In today's video, I'm going to tell you the story of a truck driver who thought he was picking up just another drifter outside a Waffle House at 3 in the morning. But the quiet man with the blonde hair and calm eyes wasn't looking for a ride. He was hunting something. So stay till the end, because this story is about how one predator found himself caged by something far older and far more patient. It was 3:17 a.m. at the Waffle House. I'd finished my food, wiped the grease off my mouth, and was getting ready to find a motel where I wouldn't be recognized. I'd been drifting between small towns, same as always. I kept my distance from places I'd been before, safer that way. But the weirdness started as soon as I stepped past the dumpsters behind the restaurant. I heard one of the lids slam. Thought it was the wind, until I heard another one. I turned around, ready to pick a fight with whatever strung-out cook was messing with me. That's when I saw him. He stepped out of the wooden doors behind the trash like he'd kicked them open. Clean, calm, whistling. He wasn't wearing an apron. Not one of the workers. Just jeans, a gray hoodie, and these pale, perfect features that didn't belong in a place like this. He asked for a ride. Now, I've picked up hitchhikers before, some for money, some for company, and well, some because I knew no one would miss them. This guy? Blonde hair, blue eyes, young, maybe 19, said no one would care. He smiled like he meant it. I said yes. We got in the truck. Fog was thick that night. The road was empty, like always. He didn't talk much at first, but when he did, his voice felt off. Not threatening, just a little too smooth, like someone pretending to be human and almost pulling it off. About an hour in, he leaned toward me and asked if I ever got scared out here. I told him no. I'm not the kind who scares easy. He laughed, quietly. He said something about how fog hides things, how there's no one out here to see or hear you. His words didn't feel like a warning, they felt like a reminder. I laughed back, but I couldn't shake the chill in the cab. It had been warm outside, but the air inside was suddenly freezing. I wiped the windshield and muttered about the cold. That's when the spider came out. I swear to God, the thing crawled out of my dashboard vent, big, black, and yellow striped. I nearly wrecked the truck trying to swat it, but the guy didn't flinch. He held out his hand, palm up, and the spider just walked right into it. Then he calmly tucked it into his jacket like it belonged there. I lost it. I yelled at him, told him to toss it out. And then, the voice changed. I heard a woman's voice. Hers. She was in the seat beside me, or at least something wearing her face. One eye gone, her skull showing. The spider crawled into her empty socket. I hit the brakes so hard we nearly flipped, but when I looked again, it was just him. No spider. No woman. He rubbed his eyes like he'd just woken up. Asked if I wanted to stop for a break. I didn't know what the hell was happening anymore. We pulled over. Middle of nowhere. I stepped outside to clear my head. The air was warm again, the fog wrapped around the trees like old hands. When I came back with 2 mugs of coffee, one of them laced, I handed him the one meant to knock him out. He drank it all in one go. Didn't even blink. I asked him where he was from. He smiled and said his ex-girlfriend thought he was from hell, but he told her he was Catholic. He joked. I laughed, I don't know why. Then he said it. But just the right age to die. I blinked. Huh? He leaned closer. His eyes were glowing. Not like a reflection, really glowing. He said, "You don't have a soul, do you?" And that's when I realized I wasn't the predator this time. The world around me twisted. One second I was in the driver's seat. The next, I was in the back of the truck. Tied down. Cold. Fog filling the air. He was no longer human. His arms cracked. His skin melted into shadow. Horns split through what used to be his skull. And his teeth. Too many to count, all razor sharp. He leaned close and whispered, "Why did you kill them?" I couldn't answer. I couldn't move. I was choking on my own breath. He said he wasn't going to kill me quickly, that I didn't deserve that. He said he'd leave me limbless with the others I dumped. Said I could dig my way out, with my teeth. That was 3 nights ago. I don't know where I am now. I can't move. I can barely think. All I see is fog. All I hear are the sounds of the woods. And sometimes, chewing. He's still out there, somewhere on the road, looking for the next one. If you're still here and listening to this, please subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. And try not to pick up strangers. You might not be the one hunting this time. Good night,